Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all enjoying your day. I wanted to come on here and do the long overdue Q&A video. I had did a giveaway last month and I asked you guys to ask me a question so I could do a Q&A video. This will be my very first one, so I'm super excited. I'll probably do it in like two parts because there was a lot of questions, but I'm not going to do like part one today and then part two tomorrow. I'll break it up and do it down the road just so I, kind of split it up a little bit. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you guys so much for all your questions that you guys asked. Now, if I don't get to your question, it could be that somebody already asked your question or it's something that was too personal. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first question comes from Nadia C. And her question is, what made you decide to start your own YouTube channel? Well, this is kind of funny. When I first started, before I started YouTube, I was living in Iraq. I actually had no idea anything about YouTube, and I started my channel about 2 years ago. And I was somehow searching up something, and I don't even remember at the time what I was looking up on the computer, but it took me to YouTube. Probably something, I think it was something was wrong with our washer, or I don't even know. And I was Googling it, it took me to YouTube. Well, somehow when I was on YouTube, it was like a whole new world to me. I'm like, what is this? And somehow it took me to, I don't even know. I shopped at the Dollar Tree like back then, but not like I do now. It wasn't like I went to the Dollar Tree like very frequently. It was like one of those things. Well, I ran across somebody's video and I don't think she does videos anymore. This was a long time ago. Well, actually, I know she doesn't do videos, but her channel, if you guys probably, some of you are familiar, I think her channel was like Sunflower something, Peggy. You guys remember Peggy? If you did Dollar Tree hauls along, a while back in the beginning, you guys are definitely going to be familiar with her. Well, I ran across some of her videos. She did like Dollar Tree hauls and jewelry hauls, and I became fascinated. I'm like, well, I shop at the Dollar Tree sometimes. And so, maybe I can start doing videos kind of like that because it seems so fun because when I was little, I was like, I want to be an actress, So I guess this is me living out my dream, even though I'm just a small little YouTuber on YouTube, if you know what I mean. I don't know. But anyways, that's just kind of how it got started. I got started out in the Dollar Tree, doing Dollar Tree videos. Thank you for your question. Okay, so the next question is from Girls Oh Boys 3 asked, what has been your best purchase that you have ever made at the Dollar Tree? Well, my best purchase is this, in my opinion. I had hauled this, I don't even know how many months ago it was, but I bought quite a few of them. It's this Optimum Advanced Hair Flexible Holding Spray. This is one of my favorite hairsprays, and this is a salon formula hairspray. They sell this, and I think it sells around like $15 or something like that. And I really like the way it works. It works really well, especially because this is a pretty big bottle. It's 11 ounces to get it for $1. I was most excited about this because I love me some hairspray, and I compare it to my bedhead that I use. If you guys know, I've done favorite videos. I love bedhead hairspray, and this is, in comparison, it's very similar. And bedhead, you got to pay like $17 for a bottle of it. So to get this at the Dollar Tree, this was the most awesome find. The next question comes from Stephanie Johnson. Sorry, I have to look down because I have to read the questions down here. I wrote them all down. Stephanie Johnson asks, besides shopping at the Dollar Tree, what are the other ways you try and save money? Well, good question. I haven't been doing it real recently, but I was into really couponing. I do a lot of couponing when I can. However, I've been kind of slacking in the whole coupon thing lately. But I was doing pretty well for a while there. And also I shop garage sales to get, things for like clothing and things like that. I enjoy doing that for like my boys and stuff like that, and they have no problem with it. I also do a lot of thrift shopping. I try to save money. There's just probably so many things that I try to do to save money because being a stay-at-home mom and stuff like that, I try to stay on a budget and save as much as I possibly can. So the next question comes from Amy Heaslip. I hope I'm saying that okay. She says, what is your favorite foundation? Okay, I brought it down here. So I have a couple different items that I was going to show you. This is one of my favorite foundations, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, and this is in number 130 is what I get. And I love this foundation. It's normal to oily, for normal to oily skin, and it's the matte and poreless. So this is what I get here. And it says back on the sticker on the back there. But yeah, I really like this foundation. I think it works pretty well. In fact, I've purchased this quite a few different times. This is probably my third bottle of this, I would say. So I would definitely recommend it. And it's fairly reasonable. It's like somewhere around $5.95, I think. So for a foundation and how well it works, I think that's a great deal. Another one of my favorites is this Too Faced. Now you can see it. This is a Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation, and this is like my second one of these. I love this stuff. In fact, I'm not actually even wearing this right now. For some reason, I didn't put it on today, but when I do wear this, I notice I have got every time I wear this, it's really strange, but I get a lot of compliments. People are like, what are you doing with your skin? Because this gives you, I believe, such a flawless finish. I love this stuff. I usually get it in a light medium. However, this one I got in a medium because I get really dark usually in the summertime. So, and I found last year when I had the light medium, it was just almost too light. So this is the one they told me to get here, was in the medium. So let me show it to you. And, this is the cocoa powder, so I really like that. So this is what it looks like here. But yeah, I just love this stuff. It's one of my favorites. All right, so the next question is from Manaliza4218, and she asks, when you told your hubby you were doing YouTube videos, what was his reaction? At first, he was looking at me like, I don't think he was expecting it, but he's never surprised, because when I get an idea in my head, I go with it. I have to do it, and I completely. I went through weird phases, with us being, I just go through something and I do it all the way through, like I say I'm going to do. But at first he was kind of like, I think he was kind of shocked. He was kind of surprised because I had never really been on YouTube before. He's like, well, how did you find all this out, But just being on there, and I don't think we thought I was going to do it as long as I have, because I truly enjoyed it, and I enjoy interacting with all of you guys. It's so amazing to your guys' comments. I mean, I just love the comments and the interaction and the friends that I've made on here on YouTube. I love it. So I want to keep on going for as long as I, possibly can. But he wasn't too surprised, but he just thought he was just kind of like, you probably won't do it too long, probably that kind of thought, but he really didn't have an opinion too much about it. So, okay, so my next question comes from Stephanie White, and she asks, what is your favorite video you have done? My favorite video I have done, that is a tough one, but there's a couple different videos I like. I like my first video, and that was a Dollar Tree haul. And the reason why I like it is because it was not perfect, because I like to sit there and watch it and laugh at myself, because I just think I have changed, just like the change I've had in my videos. It's just, I don't know. You just have to watch it. It's just funny to me. I like to go back and watch it to where I started. So that's why I like that video. But also, I enjoy doing, when I did the cooking videos that I have done here, I really enjoyed doing those. And my husband helped me with those, and he helped me with the editing on it. So I really enjoyed those because we worked together on it. And I thought those were fun too. And I forget what it was. We made a pasta dish, and then we also did, where I made those, I call them cheese bombs. So that video, and because we put a song in at the beginning, and I like the song we chose. So those are my favorite videos that I've done. All right, so the next question comes from Mom of Two Boys, and she asks, what is your favorite meal to cook for your family? My favorite meal to cook for my family is, oh gosh, I love our pesto pasta that we make, and I have that video on here. I'll try to link those down below in the description, so if you're interested, you can check that out. But I think a lot of you guys have probably seen that. But I also love making enchiladas, because I love Mexican food, and I like my enchiladas. I think they're super yummy, so and everybody loves them. My kids love, it's something we all like, and so I like to make that for my family. Okay, so where am I? Sarah Walder? Yes, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Sarah Walder asks, what is your favorite craft activity that you do on your downtime? My favorite craft activity is, I want to get into trying to learn these pocket letters that you guys have been doing. But my crafting, I guess, I'm not really that crafty. I've done a few crafts here and there, but I'm not like overly crafty. But I love making jewelry. In fact, this is something I'm working on right now, so I brought it down here to show you guys. I haven't finished it yet, but this is a necklace I'm working on, and I love beading and making jewelry. So this is something here that I'm kind of working on now, but I have to finish it here. As you can see, the string is still here. But I got these beads from, we have a huge bead store by us, and I got that from there. So, but I think it's so far, and I actually got the pendant from, I don't remember where I got that from. I think another kind of bead store, and I put it together. I really think it's coming along really nicely, though. I enjoy beading. Okay, so Lisa Agra asks, what does your hubby do? She asked me a couple different questions, so I'll try to answer these as much as possible. My husband, what he does, how do I describe his job? He works a hard labor job. He works in a warehouse. I don't know if he wants me to talk too much about what he does. He works in a warehouse, and he has a bunch of different things that he does because he's worked there for such a long time, but it's basically a labor intensive job. He works very hard, and he works a lot of overtime and things like that. I'm very appreciative of my husband and all the hard work he does. Okay, and then the next question she asks is, do you plan on showing your family on camera? Well, my husband doesn't want to be filmed. He's asked me to, he's not a camera. He doesn't even like I hate getting my pictures taken too. Believe it or not, I hate getting my pictures taken. It's like pulling teeth, literally. But he hates being, I don't mind being on camera, which is weird as much, but I just hate getting my picture taken. I don't know. I can't stand it. But I'm getting off track here. But my husband, he doesn't like to be on camera. He doesn't care for that. So he's asked me not to film him. So I have to respect his wishes. And as far as my kids go, they would be okay with me filming them. So I'm not sure. I've thought about maybe doing vlogs in the future. So we'll see. But it's kind of like one of those things I'm not 100% sure about at this time still. So. And then, let's see here. She also asks, how long have you been married? Me and my husband have been married. In October, we will have been married 11 years in October. Yeah, 11 years. And do you speak any other languages? I don't speak any other languages, but I did take 2 years of Spanish in high school. So I know quite a bit of Spanish, but I can't speak it, perfectly or whatever. So, but that's about it. So. Next question is from Jennifer Jeff, and she asks, what did you used to do for work? Okay, so I became a stay-at-home mom I think I've been a stay-at-home mom now for 2 years. And prior to that, I worked, I'm not going to name the place of it just for privacy reasons, but I worked at a local jeweler, and I worked there for, I think, about 12 years. I was a manager there. And, basically, it was a really fun job to have. It was also a very stressful job to have because I worked on commission, and if you don't sell, you get in trouble. You have to, it was a very strict job. You have to make a quota each month and be able to sell. We sold wedding rings, wedding sets, all sorts of jewelry. But I also customized jewelry and learned how to design jewelry, which was a lot of fun with a jeweler, work together and kind of help put together with couples and design their jewelry or pick out mountings and find the stones and things like that, put it together. And you get to see people at the happiest times of your life. It's amazing to work with these people. And I had regular clients and I enjoyed working with them. And I do truly miss it. But it was just a point in my time where it was kind of one of those things where the stress, I was like, it was time to get a little break from that. And my husband said, okay. And so, but I do miss working because I'm kind of a go type person. So I might be getting back into the job, looking for like a part-time job at least here, I'm thinking, because I do kind of miss it especially since my youngest son is now in school. So I'm kind of looking to get back into that, but I'm not sure that I'm going to go that route again. So, but I'm kind of rambling about this, but yeah, so I worked at a local jeweler. It was a lot of fun. And if you guys ever want to know where I've worked I've had before that, like in my teenage years, I went through quite a few jobs, and those are kind of funny stories. So if you ever want to know the list of those jobs prior to that, I could do a separate video on that, or chit chat video, include that in later on. So, all right. So let's see here. The last question I think I'm going to ask, because I'm almost at 15 minutes, is from Anna Ray Gonzalez. And she asks, what is your favorite lip color? So my favorite lip color, and what I'm loving right now, is this one here. And this is the Becca Beach Tint Lip Shimmer Souffle. And if you guys remember, if you saw what I got for Christmas, my husband had got me like a Becca little set from Ulta. And this came in that little set here. So this is what it looks like. So it's not a real big size, but I've been liking it at the moment. I will say though, it does, it has a smidge of stickiness. It's not really that bad, but it's just, I just don't like things that are sticky. So I noticed it, but I still love it anyways because I really love the color, and I'll see if I can swatch it here. It takes a while to pump up the color is the only thing. Should have probably done that before this video. I hope you guys are doing really well. And I thank you guys so much for you guys asking all these questions, and hopefully you get to learn a little bit more about me. And I'm kind of making a mess with this. Hopefully you can see it. I made a mess, but you can't really see it too well, and it's really even hard to see it on my hands. Let's see if you can see it here, but that's what it looks like on the tube there too, but it's got a little hint of gold to it. It's a really gorgeous color for summertime, and I just love that. I think it's so pretty, and it's really going to be really fabulous for the summertime. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of Q&A video, and maybe I'll do a part 2 to this because I still have quite a few questions. In fact, I didn't even make a dent in these. I tend to be a little bit of a talker. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.